Hi, it's Julie. I'm glad to have this opportunity to tell you more about becoming a force of nature because it's so hard to put into words on a website page what this course really is. A little history. This course started at Stanford Business School in 1980 and it was taught there for 25 years as creativity in business. And many of the students who took the course were people who, after graduation from the business school, went into Silicon Valley and were really the founding um, people behind the success of Silicon Valley. What the course really does is it helps you get in touch with who you are deep inside, and it gives you the trust and faith to know that you have what you need inside of you to navigate any situation you find yourself in. So if you can imagine people who lost their loved ones in 9/11 or people that were directly affected by the tragedy at Sandy Hook, they were in brand new waters after those things happened. Waters where most of us would have no idea how to navigate our lives. And what this curriculum has within it are really powerful experiential exercises, practices, and tools that you actually can live with in your everyday lives. So it gives you in context learning. You actually take what I will teach in this course and what I will offer to you, and then you live it while we're together for the 12 weeks. And then you come back and you share with the group what you've learned by living with it. So it's not like I'm here to tell you who you are. I am here to hold the space for you to unfold, for you to discover, and for you to develop deep faith in your own nature, not only as a woman, but as a powerfully creative soul, so that you can impact the world in whichever way your soul is calling you, whether it's in your relationships, it's in your business, whether it's at work, whether it's just simply in your own creative expression, or all of those things. What I know about creativity is that I know that we are created by nature. Every single one of us is creative. Often, though, we are educated out of our creativity. We are taught that we must have answers. And having answers is actually gets in the way of creativity. Creativity is about the space of not knowing. And if we're really truthful with ourselves, we realize we don't know much of the time. We don't really know what's going to happen in the next moment. And so knowing that's true, knowing we don't know, and actually opening to the space of the unknown is where we discover our capacity to navigate this world that is truly a mystery. And so we weave together the action of the masculine and the not knowing of the feminine. Right? The capacity to be in the world and get things done of the masculine, and the entering into the unknown space within, which is the feminine. And when I use those words, I don't mean them in relationship to men and women. I mean them in relationship into of the kind of masculine energies of life and the feminine energies, or if you will, the yin and the yang. And so many of us are very well versed in the masculine and getting things done and having structure and having a great to-do list. And those are good things. Where they can steer us wrong is when we impose that on the world through control, through trying to control what's happening. Because creativity and being in relationship with the world means we realize we don't control. We can control our response, and that's where we become a very responsive, resourceful human being. But we can't control the world itself, and we drive ourselves crazy if we try to. So when we shift our relationship to the world, realizing that, we no longer hang on with those white knuckles, but we open. We become more vulnerable. We begin to listen not only to the world itself, but to other people. And so instead of control, we begin to have more of a kind of collaborative relationship with life itself. So this course is not about me trying to teach you how to be. It's the exact opposite. It's that what I do is hold the space for you to discover who you are inside. So you know when people tell you that you have all your answers inside, and you're like, well, yeah, but if I knew what they were, then I'd be good to go. This course is about you finding that place inside of you where you do have the answers, or where the answers will come if you ask the question. So instead of looking outside of ourselves for the answers, once we realize that there is this capacity within us, a capacity that knows, then we really have what we need to navigate life no matter what comes down the road. And when we develop and deepen the trust in that capacity is when we really begin to soar. It doesn't mean life is always going to be rosy. That's not what life here on earth is. Life is what it is, and we all have difficult times and we all have beautiful times. But it's learning how to navigate life itself as a part of life, not separate from life. So within that, we learn that we really truly belong. And not only do we belong, we have something to offer. We have something to bring to life that can only be brought by us uniquely. The other thing that I really want to get across is that this course, while it can sound a little bit esoteric and abstract in a way, it's actually very practical. So in the course, you'll bring a challenge, and what I love about it is we're holding it over the summer, so you'll be able to move through this challenge over the summer, and if it's something that you want to bring forth into the world, then you'll be done with the course at the end of the summer, and you will have developed whatever it is you want to develop and be in a place where you can launch it. We'll also have a private, secret Facebook group where we can really deepen our experiences and begin to develop a powerful community of women that are learning to trust in our nature as women. I've worked with a variety of people, and I know this material really, really well. And I look forward to working with you if it's the right time and it feels right for you. So be well. Thank you.